head over to Betty's for a couple of beers. You want to join us?
Sorry. Darla and I are going shopping tonight. Catch you all in the morning.
Hey, why don't you leave the car here? We'll walk over. Bob, call an ambulance.
Yes, Mama. Yeah, as soon as Rosa has the baby, we're gonna come and visit you. Absolutely. Yeah, we're anxious to see you, too. Yeah, how's Papa? Everybody else all right? Great. Yeah, well, you send our love, huh? Yeah, I love you, too, Mama. Yeah. Mama, se benedica, huh?
Is she excited?
Excited. I'll lay it 10 to 1 she's on the phone with everybody in the neighborhood right now.
Do you know what?
What?
You are due in court in exactly 1 hour.
I'll tell you what I'll do then. I'll take you to lunch. How's that?
Pangs of guilt for your overworked wife?
No. Pangs of hunger for bowl of minestrone.
Hey, is anybody here?
Hey, Paul. How the heck are you?
Hi, how are you, Maggie?
How are Jeannie and the kids?
Everyone's terrific, thanks.
Good. Would you like something to drink?
No, thanks. Tony, actually, I'm here because I need a little legal help.
Well, why not?
I want to make out a will.
Sure thing.
Just got to thinking the other day that if anything happened to me, I'd like it to be as easy as possible for Jeannie and the kids.
Well, great. Just give me the details, and I'll draw it up for you, Paul.
Okay. I pretty much wrote everything down. Mostly, I want everything to go to my family.
Well, that's simple enough.
Except for $5,000, which should go to my mom back in Boston.
How is your mom?
Just great as ever.
Oh, that's great, Paul. Okay. Anything else, Paul?
Yeah, this.
So, what is this?
It's something for an old friend of mine. We've worked on a number of government projects together. He'll be in San Remo next Tuesday.
Well, why can't you give it to him yourself?
Yeah, well, it's just a copy. I've got the original back at the office. But in case anything happens, I want it specified in the will that the envelope goes to Frank Keegan and no one else.
Paul, is there anything wrong?
No, Tony, really.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. It's just that a guy who worked for me was hit by a car the other night and killed, and it got me thinking, that's all. I mean, it could have been me.
I mean, you're not in any kind of trouble, are you?
I haven't had the time.
Okay, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll make this up, and then I'll call you, huh?
Okay, when do you think that'll be?
Tomorrow night. In fact, I'll drop it by your office.
That's terrific.
Okay.
I gotta be going. I'll see you tonight. Maggie?
Goodbye, Paul. Say hi to Jeannie.
Will do.
Do you think he's all right?
Yeah, I guess so. Hey, look, honey, I'm gonna have to give you a rain check on our lunch because, you know, Judge Walker, he's gonna be hanging on my tail, you know.
Isn't he always?
Yeah, that's what he always is. Okay. I'll see you later.
Okay, goodbye.
Mr. Petrocelli?
Oh, it's Petrocelli.
My name is Fleming. This'll identify me.
Search Intelligence Section, Special Agent, United States Government.
That's right.
Well, what can I do for you?
I'd like to ask you a few questions about a Paul Andrews.
Do you mind telling me why?
Nothing, it's just a routine security evaluation. See, in the past, Mr. Andrews has done some work on secret government projects. And we do periodic checks to make sure that nothing would change a clearance.
I don't know what I can tell you.
Well, you are a friend of his. We do know that you went to Harvard together. We also know he's visited you since he's moved out here.
You guys are pretty thorough, aren't you? Huh?
I'm afraid we have to be.
I'll buy that, but the point is you probably know more about Paul than I do.
Probably. Tell me, has he ever discussed government projects with you?
Government project? No.
Have you ever noticed any changes in him recently?
No, not really.
Has he ever asked you to do any legal work for him?
No, nothing. Except that I'm making out a will.
When?
As a matter of fact, I'm working on it right now.
What's in it?
Look, Mr. Fleming, I'm sure you can appreciate there are certain things that come under a lawyer-client confidentiality, and I can't tell you what's in that will. All I can tell you is there's nothing unusual about it.
Okay. Guess that's it.
That's it?
That's it. Like I said, it's just a routine check. But thank you very much, Mr. Petrocelli. for your help.
You're welcome.
Hey, Tony, come on in.
Hey, Paul.
Welcome to the shop.
How you doing?
All right.
Yeah, well, I'm very impressed. Highly technical stuff here, huh?
It's all simple if you know how.
Oh, well, I bet. Listen, I got the will with me, and we're gonna need a couple of witnesses, huh?
Right over here.
Okay.
Jenny Farmer, Bob Garber, Tony Petrocelli.
Hi, Tony.
Hi.
We need a couple of witnesses for this here legal document.
Sure thing, Bob.
Oh, it's an honor.
Now, let's sign right here, huh? How about you right here, huh?
And me?
Yeah.
For that, you get to leave early.
Oh, you don't have to tell us twice,
Yeah,
Bob.
that's right.
Right here,
Tomorrow.
Paul. Right there. Okay, that should do it, I guess. It's fine. I'll get back to you on that, huh? Well, listen, by the way, Paul, Mr. Fleming, guy who works for the government, was asking about you yesterday. Wanted to make sure you weren't a security risk.
What did you say?
Well, nothing. I mean, I really don't know anything at all. I did tell him that, of course, I was making out your will.
What about the envelope I gave you for Frank Keegan?
Well, no, that's something between you and me.
Okay.
Do you have any idea why I was asking, Paul?
Dad said I work for the government sometimes. They keep checking.
Okay, listen, if you need any help, I mean, you do know where to reach me.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I'll say hello to Jeannie, huh?
Will do.
Okay, Paul.
Oh, and Tony,
Yeah,
thanks.
sure thing. I'll see you, Paul.
Oh, thank God you got out of there in time.
Tell me.
What about the other people that work there?
Well, Paul was the only one left in the building, honey. There's something really, really strange about this whole thing now.
You mean about him making out a will just before he died?
Oh, yeah, something really strange. I mean it.
Yeah, but you know, the police said that it was caused by a leaky gas heater.
Yeah, I know. Look, call this Frank Keegan at Excelsior Plaza Hotel, huh? I want to tell him that Paul left an envelope for him, okay?
Yeah.
I'll get it to him.
Hello, Frank Keegan, please. Mr. Keegan? Just a minute. He's on.
Thanks. Hello, Mr. Keegan? This is Tony Petrocelli. That's right, I was a friend of Paul Andrews. Yes, he was killed. Well, I can't believe it either. Look, Mr. Keegan, before he died, Paul left something for me to give to you, and... No, nobody else knows about this. I'd like to drop it by your hotel, if I may, yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, 5 o'clock. Sure, that'll be fine. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Oh, I know it hurts you about Paul.
How's Jeannie doing?
Well, she's out of it. I tried to see her, but they've had her sedated since Paul died.
At least Paul made out a will for her, though.
Well, I'll try to see her tomorrow.
Yeah, that's a good idea, honey. What's going on here?
Elevator accident.
Anybody hurt?
One man dead. Guy by the name of Keegan.
Keegan.
Just checked in a couple of days ago.
First, Paul's friend gets hit by a car, then Paul gets killed, and now Keegan's dead.
Well, what do you think's behind it?
Honey, I just don't know.
Hello?
Can I help you?
My name is Fleming. I'd like to talk to Mr. Petrocelli.
Yeah, what can I do for you, Mr. Fleming? You know Paul's dead.
Yes, I heard. Petrocelli, I think it's time I took the wraps off.
You know what this is all about, then, huh?
Some of it. We believe that Paul Andrews was involved in the theft of government information. Long distance, via computer.
No, you gotta be kidding.
I wish I were. We have proof that someone at San Remo Computers tapped into one of our computer banks in Washington several weeks ago and received information. But we don't know how sensitive.
What do you mean you don't know how sensitive?
When the operator discovered it, he destroyed the tapes.
He didn't tell you what the program was?
No. By the time we got to him, he died, apparently of natural causes.
But you don't think so anymore, huh?
No. Now we think there must be something more to it.
No, wait a second, look. I'd just like to know how does anyone just tap into a computer?
It's complicated. He's a timesharer. He pays to use it. Only this time, he cut in at the wrong time. Incidentally, why did you go to the Excelsior Plaza Hotel yesterday?
Well, I had business there.
But you didn't see anyone.
No, unfortunately, the man I went to see is dead.
Keegan? Did you go there to see Frank Keegan?
Yeah.
He was an agent.
What?
That's right. Then there has to be a connection. Andrews. Did Andrews give you something to give to Keegan?
Yeah, he did, but whatever it was is between him and me.
Not anymore.
Huh?
Now it's a matter of national security, and we want it.
Hey, look, mister, I don't even know who you are. I'm not gonna hand anything over to you. Whatever Paul gave me is now my legal responsibility now that Keegan's dead.
We can get a court order.
Well, get it then.
Okay. Mr. Petrocelli, I'm going to give you the department's number in Washington. Also my code number for verification. You know what I look like, so you can give a complete description. Call them. You'll find out I am who I say I am.
Yeah, I'll do that. How do I get in touch with you?
You can't. I'll get in touch with you.
Well, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna check him out with the police. Honey, call Ponce. Will you tell him I'm on my way down there now?
Okay.
Well, I don't know exactly what to tell you, Petrocelli. Something looks fishy, but we ain't got nothing to link it together yet.
Tell me that it might be a coincidence?
I'm not trying to tell you nothing. I'm just saying that we're investigating it, and we ain't got a tie yet.
You are gonna check out Fleming for me, though, aren't you?
Well, that's easy. That's easy. Petrocelli.
Yeah.
Counselor. There ain't nothing you haven't told me that you should have, is there?
Well, there is one thing. I think you're putting on a little too much weight.
Well, that comes from worrying too much about you. Be careful, here.
Thanks.
I don't know what could have been wrong. Sure working now.
Thank you.
It's funny, sometimes these things get bugs in them.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Hi.
What's that all about, huh?
Well, apparently there were some people trying to reach us. They kept getting a busy signal, so the phone company sent someone to check it out.
Ah.
What did Ponce say?
Well, he's gonna check Fleming out and then get back to us. Yeah.
So all we do now is wait.
No, not quite. No, where's the envelope?
Well, I put it in the file. Why, are you gonna open it?
Well, as a matter of fact, now that Keegan's dead, I can't, according to the law. I want to check the contents and deliver it to whoever it really belongs to. Huh?
Okay, I'll get it.
Okay.
Hey, Maggie.
Hey, Pete. Well, you're just in time. Tony's about to open the envelope.
Good. I've been kind of curious about it.
You're not the only one. Okay, here it is.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, Pete. Tony.
Is this what I think it is?
It's a computer printout.
Look like chicken scratch.
Wonder what it means.
Sure like to find out.
Anthony Petrocelli's office. Oh, hi, Lieutenant. Yeah, it's just a minute. It's Ponce.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Hello. Hi, Ponce. What's up? He does, huh? Okay, thank you. Talk to you later.
Well?
Mr. Fleming checks out 100%. He's worked for the government for 20 years. Hello?
This is Fleming. Are you satisfied?
Yeah. How'd you know?
The department called, said the San Remo police are running a check. Do you have the documents?
Yes.
Have you read them?
Yeah, they're computer printouts.
Which ties right in with Andrews tapping into our computer. I want you to meet me tonight with the documents.
Now, where?
There's a parking garage between Yucca and Central. Are you familiar with that?
Yeah, I'll be able to find it.
Park your car on the lower ramp. Leave it there. Walk up to the second level. I'll be down near the far end, parked in a station wagon. Is that clear?
But what time? I mean, why so secret? I mean, why can't you meet me here?
At 9 o'clock. Because whoever's in on this is still around. I may be followed. And that could mean trouble for you.
Okay, I'll buy that.
Very well. 9 tonight.
That was Fleming. What did he say?
I'm gonna turn the documents over to him. Maybe now we can have a little rest, huh?
Do you believe him?
Yes, I do, honey. Got no reason not to. Fleming?
No, but I expect him back soon. I'll have him call just as soon as he comes in, Lieutenant. Okay, goodbye.
What did Ponce want?
He wouldn't tell me. You know, Pete, I don't like this whole thing.
That makes two of us, Maggie.
How about some coffee?
No, I'm fine.
Hey!
We got trouble.
What happened?
I got set up, that's what happened. Somebody tried to kill me.
What?
That's right. In the garage. I got lucky, though. I'm not gonna push my luck any further. Look, honey, we're getting out of here, and I want you to get what you need. Let's go, huh?
Where?
I don't know, Pete. A hotel, a motel, someplace, but not back at the trailer. You've got to do the same thing, too.
Listen, Lieutenant Ponce called. He wants to talk to you. He said it's very important.
Okay, we'll call him back once we get settled. Now, let's get out of here now.
Okay.
What happened?
Well, don't you know?
No, I don't.
I was there. Where were you?
I had an accident on the way. Somebody hit my car. But it wasn't delayed that long. Why didn't you wait?
Because some joker with a gun convinced me that I shouldn't.
Tried to kill you?
Bingo.
Then that means we're both set up. Whoever hit my car was part of it. Delayed me long enough to get rid of you.
Yeah, that sounds great, except for one thing. See, only you and I knew about this.
Well, then that means your phone is bugged, or your entire office.
No. See, I don't buy that. I think you set me up for this entire thing.
Why would I do that?
Because maybe you're not what you say you are.
Now, wait a minute. You had me checked out.
Yeah, that's right, okay. They say you work for them, but maybe you work for somebody else, too.
All right. Now, I understand how you might believe that. But I want the printout.
Oh, no way. I don't even know what's in that damn printer, but you're not gonna get it, I'll tell you that.
What are you going to do?
I'm getting the hell out of here.
I can't let you do that. Not with the printout.
Try and stop me, come on.
Where did you get the car?
Well, I wasn't about to go back to the camper, so I rented this one.
What if Fleming really is an agent and is telling the truth?
Pete, I can't get any more trouble than I'm in already. So.
Honey, there has to be somebody who knows the answers.
Yeah, but how do you know who? How do you get to him?
Ponce?
I don't know, Pete. I think they're operating on a level way over him.
Oh, Tony, we've got to do something.
Well, obviously, the answer to the whole thing is in the computer readouts, but I can't make head or tail out of it.
So let's get somebody who can.
Honey, what's the name of that gal that works at the computer center at the university?
You mean Joan McCarthy?
Yeah, that's the one, right. I think I'll go over and see her tomorrow. Well, it looks pretty good up ahead. Well, it's not the Ritz, but it'll be just fine.
I'm right next door if you need me.
Okay, Pete. Good night.
Good night, Pete. Hey, don't you think you should call Ponce?
Ah, good idea, yeah. Hey, how do I make a local call? Okay, thanks. Late. Yeah, let me speak to Lieutenant Ponce, please. Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you just tell him that, that Tony called. Yeah, Tony. And I'll call him back tomorrow. Yeah, thank you. Well, there's a robbery on the other side of town, so I guess whatever he wants is gonna have to wait, huh? And what, pray tell, is this look all about?
You want to know what I'm thinking?
Well, how many guesses do I get?
How many do you need?
Uno.
You know what?
What?
It's funny. About being married. I mean, you know, we love each other, and it's always really great together. But being, I don't know, being here in a strange room, it's different.
Different.
Not better. Different.
Hello? Okay. Yeah, thank you. Oh, listen, do me a favor. Why don't you call room 6 and wake him up, too, okay? All right. Thanks. 8 o'clock, honey. Let me speak to Lieutenant Pons, please. Yeah.
Lieutenant Ponce. Tony, I gotta see you.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I'd rather not come over there. Why don't I meet you somewhere else?
Well, how about Grand Street near the stadium?
Right. Okay. Good. I'll meet you there in an hour.
See you then.
Right. Bye. Come on, kiddo. We got some work to do.
Such as?
I think you better call Paul's wife and set up a meeting with her. But don't go to her house. They may be watching.
What am I looking for?
We gotta find out why Paul left the envelope for Keegan. Find out what the connection is.
Then what?
I'm gonna have Pete get those printouts decoded, and I'd like to talk to Pons.
What about the office?
No. Stay away from the office and stay away from the trailer. If you need anything, go ahead and get it around here, but take cabs and wait for me back here, huh?
Does that mean that we get to spend another night here?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Okay. I gotta get out of my way, honey.
Hey, just you be careful, okay?
Could you tell me where Miss McCarthy is?
Yes,
Miss McCarthy, I'm Pete Ritter. I work with Tony Petrocelli.
Oh, of course. Maggie called and said that you'd be over. How are you, Pete? It's been a couple of years.
Oh, well, I'm doing real fine. Yourself?
Well, divorce seems to agree with me. But I don't suppose that's why you're here.
No, ma'am. There's a favor I gotta ask of you.
All right.
Could you tell me what this says?
Pete, I'm not sure that I can tell you.
Well, can't you read it?
Oh, well, I know what the numbers are, but I'm not sure I can tell you what they say.
I'm sorry, I don't follow you.
Well, basically, this is a code. See, printouts come in words or numbers, but the numbers only make sense to the person who programmed it.
Is there anyone around here that can figure it out?
Yeah? Yeah, maybe. Dr. Morrison is a script analysis. He might.
Good.
You in a hurry?
You bet. I need it yesterday.
Well, let's go talk to him and see what he thinks.
Well, I appreciate this.
Oh, I'm glad to help.
Mighty nice of you. You sure look pretty.
Oh, well, thank you.
I just don't know if I can be of any help. I mean, I haven't been thinking too clearly lately. Well, Paul kept the business pretty much to himself.
Did you know a man named Frank Keegan?
I read that he died, too. Well, Paul knew him, but it wasn't when we were out here. It was back in Washington.
Well, he worked for an R&I division of the government.
Yes. You know, he asked Paul to help him once. It was about 5 years ago.
Do you know what it was about?
Oh, something about a security leak in their computers. Is there any connection between their deaths?
I don't know, Jeannie. Do you remember if they kept in touch with each other after that?
Well, I suppose. Oh, Maggie, what is this all about? I mean, the police as special agents? I mean, people have been asking me about it. Do you know anything about it?
All I know is that Paul left an envelope for Tony to give to Keegan, and now somebody has tried to kill Tony.
Oh, my God. Oh, Maggie, what is this all about? What's happening?
I don't know, Jeannie. But I wish I did.
Sorry I'm late.
Forget it. Are you all right?
No, I'm not all right. You know about Agent Fleming? I don't care what kind of check they gave the guy. The guy's a phony. He can try to kill me.
Are you sure he's the one?
No, I'm not sure. But look, this is his. You should check this out.
Where'd you get this?
I got it.
Well, there's something funny going on.
Oh, you're telling me?
No, I mean really funny. Listen, you know this guy Keegan, the one the envelope was for?
Yeah, what about him?
Well, it wasn't him.
What?
Well, the body was pretty badly mangled. We did some dental checks. The identification on the body was Keegan, all right, but it really was a guy named Herman Weaver. He's a kind of a local wino.
Herman Weaver? Wait a second. Are you telling me then Keegan is still alive?
I think so. But we're looking for him.
Yeah, but where is he?
Mrs. Petrocelli.
You're the telephone repairman.
Actually, my name is Frank Keegan. Would you mind just stepping into the room, please?
They said that you were dead.
Obviously, they were wrong.
Then who was it?
It really doesn't matter. Serves my purposes to disappear for a while. Where's the printout?
Tony gave it to Fleming.
No, if he had given it to Fleming, you wouldn't still be staying here. There's the printout.
I don't know.
Of course you do. You know, if I have to force you to tell me, I will. Where's the printout?
Is that why those people were killed? For a computer printout?
Where's the printout?
Tony has it.
Yeah, where is, Tony?
He's with the police. He's turning it over to them now.
Now, you are a liar.
Oh!
Where's the printout?
I don't...
Where's the printout?
Don't know.
Miss McCarthy, please.
Hello?
Hello, Joan? Yeah, this is Tony Petrocelli.
Oh, well, hi, Tony. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Listen, is Pete Ritter still there?
No, I'm sorry. He left about half an hour ago.
I see. Okay, what about the printout?
Well, Dr. Morrison's still working on that, Tony.
Okay, fine. How long?
Oh, a couple of hours at least.
Okay, just keep going on it, okay?
Yeah, sure will.
Fine, Joan. Right, bye-bye.
Tony, what the hell is going on?
Let me get an idea. Did you check Keegan out?
Yep.
He's a member of INR, just like Fleming, right?
That's right, except they said he's on leave.
Yeah, fits right in.
What fits right in?
Come on, I'm gonna fill you right in now. Well, look, it all started with Paul Andrews. He accidentally tapped on a computer in Washington. Whatever it was scared him. Must have gotten in touch with Keegan to get out here.
Why Keegan?
He told me he worked with Keegan before. I guess he felt he could trust him.
Well, then what does Fleming have to do with it?
Well, Washington found out about the tap and came here to see if Paul knew what he had.
But the lab was destroyed before he found out.
That's right. Keegan must have done that.
Well, then why would Keegan fake his own death?
Must have thought whatever Paul had was in the lab. And I called him, told him that Paul left it with me.
I might be dumb or something. But why didn't he just take it from you and destroy it?
What if I knew it was in it?
Well, then why didn't he just kill you after you gave it to him?
He had no way of knowing who knew I was giving it to him.
That would link him to Paul's death.
Well, that's right. If he were dead, or I thought he was, he could wait for the right time, kill me, get the printout without ever being connected.
Well, that's pretty smart.
Not too smart. I'd have believed Fleming in the first place to have the printout right now.
Well, all I know is now I better get you some protection.
As soon as I get to Fleming and turn that printout over to him, yeah.
Maggie?
Maggie?
Oh, Tony. Tony, it was Keegan. He's alive.
This is Lieutenant Ponce, San Remo Police. Get an ambulance to room 5 right away.
He wanted the printout. He said he'd kill you. He said he'd call the office at 3.
The ambulance is on the way.
Look, get a hold of Fleming and get him over to my office. And Pete, I think I'm finally gonna get to meet this guy, Keegan.
Oh.
Tommy, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, baby.
I'm sorry to hear about your wife. I really thought he was going to give you a problem last night. That's why I had Thomas follow you. He was outside of your motel all night.
Yeah, okay, where do we go from here?
Do you have the printout?
Yeah. Can you read it?
No, but I can in Washington.
Yeah, well, Dr. Morrison at the university said something about it was an assassination in a Latin American country.
Well, that all ties in. Keegan spent 3 years in South America, just came back 6 months ago.
What is it, you mean to tell me that our government was involved?
No, I mean to tell you that Keegan was a sellout. He's a rogue. I'm sure of it. He must have been using this computer to figure out the odds when Paul Andrews plugged in out here. And I'll tell you something else. We just learned that an account was open for Keegan with $50,000 in it. So he just plain sold out for money.
Hello? Yeah, this is he. What? When? And where? I'll be there. That was Keegan. He wants a printout.
Wants a printout?
Yeah, the printout. And I'm gonna get it to him, too.
Now, wait a minute, what are you talking
Now, wait a second. He's got Pete Ritter. And he said he's gonna kill him if I don't get it to him. And I believe him.
I can't let you do that.
Can't let... You know what's on that damn printout. Make a copy of it. Do anything you want. I'm not gonna throw away my buddy's life for a lousy piece of paper. I'm gonna show up there tonight.
Show up where?
At La Placida. There's a concert there. He wants me to meet him at the popcorn stand at 7 o'clock with that printout.
There'll be 1,000 people there. It'll be difficult to get our hands on him.
That's your problem now.
Oh, no, it's both our problems. Unless you really believe he's not going to try to kill you once you give him this.
Well, I met her in a barroom in Kansas City. And I asked her if she'd mind if I sat down. So she told me waiting on a rich man. And I thought, woman, you've got so much to learn. Ain't gonna find a banker in a barroom. Ain't gonna find the millionaire you're looking for. All you'll find is a whole lot of heartache, woman. You've got so much to learn.
Listen, he knows what I look like, so I'm gonna give him a lot of room. You be as careful as you can. Okay.
She flew to Vegas. Prepaid tickets, Lord, she didn't have to spend a dime. For 2 days and 2 nights, Lord, they had a party. And I know, woman, you've got so much to learn. Get on down. Ain't gonna find a banker in a barroom. Ain't gonna find the millionaire you're looking for. All you'll find is a whole lot of heartache.
I'm sorry, Kitty. You caught me cold right outside the motel.
No, it wasn't your fault. Now, I have a gun underneath this jacket. So you behaved yourself. And do you have it? All right. Show it to me. And easy, slow. All right, open. Fold it. Hand it to me. Now, I would be surprised if there weren't police all over this place waiting for me. So, we're gonna all leave together. I hope your wife is all right. I regretted doing that to her, but I wanted you to realize how serious I was.
I got that. I'd like to return that favor.
Well, I'm sure you
First time love, I took selfishly. I left her crying, thinking only of me. I never knew no one to tie me down. When daylight came, I could never be found. Never knew love would be my kind. Louisiana lady has changed my mind. Louisiana lady, I heard you've been seen.
Listen.
Yeah.
You and I are going to walk out of here together.
What is that?
I have a gun. I'll kill you if you don't.
I'm gonna find you. I never met a woman that could tie me down. When daylight came, I could never be found. I'm looking for love I threw away. Louisiana lady, I'm on my way. Louisiana lady, I've heard you've been seen walking down Bourbon Street in New Orleans. Louisiana lady, Louisiana lady.
It's a long way from even, but at least it's something.
Egan, there's a lot of people in Washington anxious to talk to you. Come on.
In New Orleans. Louisiana lady, I'm gonna find you, gonna find you.
Well, you sure you feel all right?
I feel great now,
Good.
don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Look, this is really nice and all, but why did we come here instead of going home?
Well, you know, I mean, it's such a, it's a long way home, and roads bumpy and, you know, all that kind of thing.
Oh, that's sweet.
And besides...
Yes?
Well, it is different.